Hey guys, this is your boy Bhavik. Welcome to my channel by Coder. In the last video, we created this awesome front-end for our chatting application, and today we are going to make it work with Firebase. If you haven't, check out our last video. So let's get into it.
With Firebase, this is an awesome tool. You can use it to build your projects. So click on get started and we'll create a new project really quick. And a new project, give a name that is iChat. Enable this, continue. Select an account that is your default account for Firebase. Create the project. Let it create the project. Here it is done with. It has made a new project for us. Let's create a new application inside our project. That is a web application. Also set up Firebase hosting. Just enable that and give our application name of iChat. Now register the app. There it is, done with the making of the project, registration of app. Just click on next. Not of our interest, not the matter of our interest. Continue to the console, and as you are done, click on the Firestore to make a new real-time database for our application. Quickly click on the create database button, select the test mode, next. Okay, and now select your region. I am in Asia. Enable it. Do it quick, man. Here it is. It has made us a new Firestore database. So we will add a collection, the collection of our messages. So we will add the name of collection as chat. The H should not be capital. We'll add, and it says just give me at least one data to add in it. So the document name, we are given the random name, and here SSCGE. The parameter will be message, the field will be message, and the value will be something like hello. Save it, and oh, error loading the document. Let's restart it. Let's go. Here we have one. Still that's an error. So let it go. And now we have to connect our application, web application, to the Firebase project. So for that we can go to settings, and in that settings go to project settings, and now go to the bottom of it. What's happening? Work. Okay, never mind. Go to the config part, sorry, CDN part, and now just copy first two, means this two script tags, and now go to the code, create a new script file, script.js, go to the index.html file. Now inside the body tag, at the last, you can just paste it, and now link the script.js file script.js file to our HTML file. So that is /script.js, and let's go here. The next part, we have to go in this place. Inside the script tags, we will copy this part, the and here it is. We, after installizing the app, we don't need this analytics. And now in the index.html, here it has only imported analytics and the Firebase default app. So we also need to add a script of Firebase.firestore, because our data is stored in the Firestore. Just select this analytics and replace this with Firestore. Let's create it, save it, and now what just happened? Oh, control Z, okay. So here it is, Firebase.installIze app. So in one constant, we will create a constant that will be our database. We can call it db is equals to Firebase dot Firestore. Firestore. And now in this db constant, this db has each and every data which is stored inside our Firestore database. Okay, so we need it. Inside a chat, there is a document with random name with a message field in it with a hello message. So what we are done with the setup now. By the way, I have a really cool extension for guys called live server preview. Just search here for live server preview and install it. Then go to the HTML file and do Ctrl+Shift+P and show server preview, and that will bring us the preview of our HTML inside of our VS Code. That's awesome. And now whenever we click on this button, we we need to send a message, we need to store it on our database. So we can give our button an ID of send button, SENDBUTTON, send button. Copy it, and we will add a event listener to this button. So how to do it is document dot get element by ID, in the brackets, parentheses, what call it, in the quotes, paste the ID, and dot event, add event listener in parentheses. First, the first thing we have to give in is about what do we need the event listener. So on the click, whenever we click on it, it should execute something, and comma, a function, we will call a function, we will create it at this place itself, and at the parameter we will give event. Now at this place, if you click on this button, it will restart, right? The page is restarting whenever you click on it. You can't see it here, but it is restarting. So we will give event dot prevent default. And now the second thing we want to do is obviously send the message. So database dot collection, by the collection we mean the collection we created here, named as chat. So we will enter the name chat in there with a capital C. Maybe is it a capital C? Is it a capital C? Yes, it is a capital C. Okay, dot chat. Now in the chat we need to add a document with a random name. Dot add, in the quotes, in the curly brackets. Now we will add all those fields. We can add all the fields with the text or string we need. Okay, so we will go like message. So make a field name message, and then add something like hello for now. Hello, we can do hello, and that's it. You save this now, and then click on this button once. Now if I go to my Firebase database, you can see that's awesome. We are getting the data. It says hello. This was the old one, this is the new one. So that's really good. So now we need the value entered inside this input that we created here. So we will add a class to it, ID to it. The ID should be input itself, no fancy names. And inside the script.js we will say instead of hello, we will create a constant which will make our work easier. That is, input is equals to document dot get element by id. Inside the quotes we will paste input, we will add the id of our input, and here instead of hello we can say get the input, which is the constant here, input dot value, means the value of input whatever we enter here. We will save this. Okay, and now if I type something like hey and send it, in our database there is a new message saying hey. That's very cool. And now we are done with sending message function. Now we need to fetch those messages. So what we can do is say database, means whenever we receive a new message we should get that message, we should get the update. So database dot, and go like database dot collection, the collection of chats with a capital C dot on snapshot just do something, right? So I already did that. Just to be sure, let's have a look at it. This is not a thing that you just need to by heart. You can do it again and again. So okay, so now we know on snapshot it will give us a value, that is snapshot, and outside that give a arrow function, make your arrow function, and now we can say here we can create a constant that is message, MESSH, or chats is equals to snapshot oh, I missed the spelling, SNAP, snapshot dot DOCS dot data, dot map my PC goes really slow when I'm recording. Okay, map. In the map what we can do is have a look of what we need to do. Doc, the arrow function of doc data. So whenever we have documents here, DOCS, here the documents, and when we will map it, we will get different map, okay, different documents, different single document. So we will given doc, and in the arrow function doc dot data. And now we can console log this data to see what are we receiving. So log, wrong place, inside this log the chats, the HOTS chats. And oh no, not this, give me the Chrome, here it is. And now if I hit F12, I will get the console, and when I will restart it, hopefully there is no error and one message in info. Here it is. Oh no, why is it happening like that? There is nothing in here. That should not happen. So let's try it again. What's happening? Data in okay. Snapshot.docs.map. Okay, here is the problem. We do not need these parentheses here. You can convert this to DOC. By mistake, I removed the C. And now if I restart, it should hopefully work. No, but why is it happening like that? It should not happen. So guys, I'll be back to you with the solution, so please be along. So here it is, guys. It was a really silly mistake. We wrote the name of collection as chats instead of chat. As you can see here, we have wrote chat, but here we wrote chats. Maybe while Control S we typed S. So no problems should occur now. Yeah, here we go, guys. We have we have an array with 3 arrays in them. So that's great because we have 3 of them. Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome. So dot data, will that work? Because it's showing undefined. It says it is undefined. There is an error. Not again. Please don't do with that me. Oh, please don't do that to me. Please work. What did I say? What did I do? Oh, that's the mistake. Instead of we messed at the same place every time. So at these curly brackets, we don't need those curly brackets. Curly brackets are too curly. We don't need them. They are useless. and into the info. Here we go. We have all our message data, and now from here it is really easy. Believe me, it's gonna be too quick. It will not take that long. Okay, you are seeing the timeline. I don't. So whenever there is a new message, so here we are having multiple arrays inside array. So we will say chats dot chats chats dot for each we say for each we will receive a chat and inside that we can just console log the chat in here for now, just for testing it out. Is it working correctly? We will console log it and remove the s. Let's go. We have 3 different arrays and that's awesome. Now we have this section with some divs with class name as messages in them, so we will remove those default ones. We will give it an ID of section sec short forms, allow them, and we will create a constant as we did for input. We'll give it a section name as section. We'll give it a section. What's happening? Section and now here, instead of giving it, just throwing it out, means because console logging it, we will create a new constant is equals to, oh, forgot the name should be new message that says document dot new, okay, create element which has it went so far, create element inside the brace, inside the, what do we call them, I just forgot. Okay, base. Okay, we will give it, we will say that okay, inside the quotes we will say that it should be a div, and it should be a div new message new message dot class name is equals to, what was the class name we had here? Let's get it now from the index.html. I just forgot what it was. Oh wow, it's open, bro. Why do it take so long? It takes eternity to open a file. That's too bad. Okay, so style.css, and here we can see the class name was message. So we will copy. Okay, I had to copy it like this. Copy it, and here we'll say the class name should be message, and new message dot inner HTML is equals to the text we are getting here. So that's gonna be chat dot message, correct? And that should work fine. And now, as we have created a new element, we will have to add it to section so that it is visible to us. Section dot append child, because it is gonna be child, it is going to be inside of the section, and data, and the child is gonna be new message. And now here we have it. Let's go. It is great. We have 3 elements, one saying hey, one saying hello, one saying hello, and here we have 3 of them, one saying hello, one saying hello, and one saying hey, and that's good. And if I try to send new message, morning, and send it, there's a problem. We are getting all those message again. So what we can do is, here we are setting it's inner HTML, right? In the same way, whenever we have a new snapshot, what we can do, we can clear the section dot inner HTML is equals to empty. Just give the quotes, bro. Okay, save it, and here it is. It's working. And here it is, the message popped up, and we don't have any new messages. So here it is, it's completely working. If you want to limit your messages, you can do that. Just click on the get started button, and you will be directed to your documentation of Firestore, and you can just read it, get better, just publish it the app. But remember one thing, Firebase Firestore services are not free. They are just free until you have a limited reads and writes.
If you are still watching this video, I hope you liked it, and if you like this kind of content, please subscribe.